then you have the fireworks from the UK, from Washington, D.C., the New York Times Square. It's a big thing. Fireworks are big. We use them to celebrate. Everybody loves them, or at least meant to love them. But there's a very interesting issue here in Port Harcourt and here in Nigeria in general. Because you see, over the years, all right, several police heads, particularly in Rivers State, have stated, that this season will be a ban on fireworks. Yes, we don't want fireworks anywhere. It's dangerous. Things can happen. We don't want anything to go wrong. So if you are caught, you pay a fine, and you may even be sent to prison. Yes, that's what happens. But a lot of the times, we don't get to see that happen. You know why? Well, because back in those days, I wasn't at the government house yesterday, so I don't know, or the day before. That's Christmas Eve. I don't know if there were elaborate fireworks. I should have asked, by the way. But the Nigerian police has consistently said, look, we are banning the use of fireworks in Port Harcourt this Utah. Banning it. Now, this year, SP Grace Iringekoko, in a statement last week Friday, warned retailers of fireworks to cease their sales, saying defaulters will be arrested and prosecuted. Yes, the police said weeks ago that it banned the use of fireworks and explosives in Ogun State during the Utah celebrations. There, the public relations officers, Omolola Odutola, alleged that there have been complaints from residents about the inability to differentiate between gunshots and genuine fireworks. And now fireworks come in different sizes. There's some tiny ones that look like candles. We used to have them when we were children, very tiny. So when you hear them, you can hear tiny little sparks. Jumper skates. Oh my God, it's so exciting. And then they progress to and there are some really big ones. The ones that seem to have like a cannon sound, like a boom to them, those ones are huge. Those ones will give up those bright colors and everything. Yeah, fine, no problem. But like I said, it is usually accompanied with a celebration. In March, nobody's going to use the fireworks for nothing. No one does that. It's usually from the second week of December. And in fact, since last week, all right, we've been getting to hear people, use their fireworks. I have to admit, though, they were not as rampant, right, as they used to be, the tiny ones. But what I observed this season is that the fireworks that were being used were much stronger. Those days, they used to be in those 4 packs. We used to call them banger. How many of you remember? You strike them, throw it away, boom, banger. Yeah, great. But this is my question. So you see, every year, we've banned it. Every year, they find a way to the hands of children in particular. That's where the worry is. Children in particular. And every year, people are aroused from their sleeps, from sleep, rather, I beg your pardon, because of the use of these firecrackers. Now, my question is, should they be outrightly banned, or their use better regulated? Because we banned it, yet yesterday, I heard the firecrackers go off. Boom, boom, boom. I heard them go off. I don't think anybody in the area, in Rumosi area or Zoba area, I don't think anybody has been arrested yet. But those things went off. So, which is better? That we regulate it better, or an outright ban? Because once again, these firecrackers, these fireworks usually get used during the celebratory season, particularly Christmas. I don't hear fireworks during Easter. Neither do I hear fireworks during Ramadan. All right, I don't hear fireworks during New Yam Festival. I don't know why. They should be, because it's a big festival. But we don't get to hear these things. So, ladies and gentlemen, on your talk station this morning, those of you who have made some millions from firecrackers, we're putting you on ice this morning, and we ask the general public: outright ban or better regulation?
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
And now, Hello, Port Harcourt, with Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Phone lines are good. 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0007. At Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X. And WhatsApp is 0809-030-6416. 0809-030-6416. Michael is speaking to us from Burukiri. Michael, good morning to you. And once again, compliments of the season.
Yeah, Mr. Jude, Mami, good morning.
Good morning.
I miss you guys. It's on Thursday. I've not been around.
Oh.
I miss you guys a lot. And my phone, my angels went as I couldn't even.
Oh, so sorry to hear that.
You to go online.
So sorry to hear that. Welcome back.
It's so painful. So I'm so happy to be back.
Welcome.
To answer your question, I don't. In fact, this is making mockery of the Nigerian police, and I wonder. Those kids who are knowledgeable would even take our police as, I beg, no mind them, just the top, nothing will happen. And the mentality, many of the kids, is grown up with nothing will happen mentality. And to add a sort of tree, the parents are the ones, some parents are the ones buying these things. Parents who know that this thing has been banned, he go and buy for the kids. Even when the kids are crying, Mommy, buy me lockers. The parents buy, you want to know this thing has been banned. So, our parents are compromising the law.
Yeah, but that's the Michael, let me ask you. We have seen historically, like I said, that these firecrackers are used during celebration periods. So, if only for Christmas, all right, and very often you don't hear firecrackers in February. On Valentine's Day, you will not hear. You will not hear in Easter, right? So if that's the case, so why don't we just regulate it, right? Why outrightly ban it? Because in the first case, it's a sign of a celebration.
The truth is that you and I know that even if this law is being amended, that it should be regulated, it cannot be implemented. Our problem is not making law or it should be controlled. We don't implement laws. Dude, let me tell you, I drove all the way from Tako to Lagos last week with a tinted car, a tinted window. Do you know? Stopped me to ask me for where yes or tinted permit. I drove to Lagos and came back.
But you don't even need that right now. If I'm not mistaken, they just advise you not to have it because I remember the police said they are working on modalities, to have that done. But I don't think they've officially started issuing out permits. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Oh, okay. All right. Zion is in Jerry. Zion, outright ban or regulation of firecrackers. Let us enjoy small.
Regulation is the better and not ban. Because this thing is like a culture and a tradition to us.
Not just us, all over the world.
All over the world, right? You now say you want to bound it. That is to show that you are incompetent. You don't want to take responsibilities. You don't want to do your job. You just want to sit down. What you need to do is to put a chain on the neck of the dog and chain it on the gate. Dog, don't go out. Don't go around the compound. Don't make noise. That is the mentality of the police. If you know, because of security reasons, this is a festive period. If you notice, firecrackers don't go up in the first week of December or the second week. It's normally from the third week to the Christmas season and the New Year season. All you need to do is to map your men to strategic position. They should know when a gun, real rifle is being shot, locally made rounds is being fired, and when knockouts are being banked, you should know the difference. I challenge the Nigerian police. None of them was in Aba Road from Aba the Park to Eleme Junction. None of them were there.
When? What happened? Yesterday?
Yesterday, all through the night.
Wow.
From the New Year to Christmas Eve to yesterday night. None of them was positioned anywhere. But they were at Eastern Bypass collecting money. They were at Obigo collecting money. That is what they do. At the end, you want to put a law. We will not accept that. Our forefathers, they throw bangers. If not bangers, they must even buy carbide. You know carbohydrate? That was what they normally do. They convert them to family to others.
You're exposing the secret of yesteryears. This is where there's problem.
The truth is this: it's not an outside ban,
but better regulation.
But regulate it.
All right. So now here comes the thing about the regulation. Where do the sellers get it from? Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Next thing, pew, bang. Yeah, boom. It's exciting, particularly for the children, but it's also dangerous. Yes, it is. Now, the last caller made a comment about maybe the police saying, look, some people have complained, and also I read the report. Some people worry about what do you call them, miscreants. Yes, evil-minded people who would masquerade under the guise of fireworks to carry out some attacks, just to frighten people. Some of you children are very mischievous. You throw the firecracker at the doorstep of your neighbor, and as Bessie opens the door, the Bessie has put, Bessie jumps, everybody laughs. Funny, yeah, but until somebody gets injured. Now, they say, ban it. This period, don't use it. But what other period do people use firecrackers? Like I said, fireworks usually are for certain celebratory periods, certain occasions, a funeral, somebody so, powerful, for example, celebration of life or something, the Queen's or King's birthday, those things don't come every other day. And let's see. Oh yeah, that would be Christmas. Yeah, that would definitely be Christmas. That's the one holiday. Like I said, Easter, you don't get to have fireworks, right? Don't know why, but don't have it. All right, then Valentine's Day, hello, show me you love me. Get the fireworks that says, boom, Jude, I love you. And everybody, oh wow, no one does that. Okay, fine. Ramadan, the same thing. During Ramadan, I don't hear fireworks, but till when you have the announcement that new moon has been sighted, nobody does that. All right, so we have the practice of using, fireworks for those particular days. And of all days on this planet, none draws more fireworks, right, than Christmas Day or Christmas Eve and the New Year Eve. It is elaborate. Get your phones ready. Put some data, because on the 31st of December, all right, you're going to hear how Australia, Sydney, would usher in the new year. They usually are the first to do so. And then you get to Times Square in New York. Elaborate firework. Sing, song, dance. It is huge. But then, do people ban it? And even with those times, right, people still use fireworks in their homes, the backyards. It's kind of okay. What say you? Outright ban or better regulation?
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
So 08179230003, 08179230007. Our social media accounts are active. You need to get there, by the way. Let's stop over. You'll find us on Facebook and on X at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH is where you'll find us on Facebook and on X at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH. Should fireworks be banned or they are used better regulated? There are people who sell them. Some people make money, a lot of money during this period. Yes, some of these traders will jump on the trend bandwagon and sell certain things during certain periods of the year. Fine. So if you outrightly ban it, I'm very sure in some areas, let's be very honest, certain areas around the world, they've been outright bans on certain things that some people find, ridiculous. But it does happen. Maybe good reasons too. George, speaking to us from LMA. George, good morning to you.
Good morning, Jude.
Good. Yes, compliments of the season to you.
When you talk about this, what we call knockouts, maybe you're trying to polish it by calling those names, but our local they call it knockout and banga and whatever they call it. But then, as a child, when I was growing up, I got myself involved in those things. Sometimes it's like a competition, the other side, we are on the other side of the road, and we are throwing to each other and having the fun of wow. But then as I grew up, I began to realize that even adults are doing this thing, and especially in this kind of hard economy we're trying to pass through, we're already going through, we're trying to come out or something like that, and somebody will not carry 500 naira, 1,000, 2,000 naira, and just burn, and jump and celebrate just noise, empty noise, and all those things begin to bother me now. I wish people are listening and taking correction. All this unnecessary wastage of money, we come to January, we begin to fight. Somebody have blue knockouts for 30,000 naira. So it doesn't make a lot of sense. And let's also consider that it's Harmattan. Any little mistake in the generator house or any plant can spark fire, and they begin to worry about losses and so on like that.
True.
People can just refrain from doing those things this season like this.
All right. So what do you want? Outright ban or regulation?
There should be an outright ban on it, because sometimes when they are if they are going to ban anyone, it should be someone that comes without lightning. Those ones that just sound like
okay. Not the fireworks. Okay, not the fire. Daniel is speaking to us from Audley Road. Daniel, what's your take on the matter? Compliments of the season to you, by the way.
Yeah, compliment of the season.
Good morning.
For me, I think this is an ancient thing. And it's a tradition as I speak. And so my take is it should be regulated. Well, I'm almost 60 now, and I remember when I was born, my mom used to, she used to throw these fireworks. I'm telling you, it's over 50-something years ago, man, I'm so rest in peace. And I mean, it's an exciting moment, when you see it exposed within an environment. It's like you are scaring away every form of all the environmental, wizards and all of those here. The police. So it is a thing that has been so managed over time up till now. Whether or not, you see here they come from all the bad boys, and the police are getting their best. But when it comes to this thing, they know what they need to do. Better monitoring. And by January, let's say by 5th of January and all, this is the whole episode will just fade out. And we'll wait for another December. So why celebration? It's something that is going on all over the world. And so I will strongly, suggest that the police should try to regulate it and manage it and let it remain.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Orji from Rumokuta is on the line. Orji, good morning to you. Welcome to Hello Time.
Good morning, Roger. Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year in advance.
Thank you, Roger. I want to start this way.
Yes, please.
But I do. Is it philosophically right for we to leave things that are major and begin to talk of things that are minor? Is it a fireworks or a knockout? Is it a problem? Our problem is that now we don't have light to enjoy the Christmas. Which I also believe that we will not have light to enjoy the New Year.
Wow.
It's knockout or fireworks our problem. We don't have money to buy fuel and put our generator on our generator. And you see the things that happen in Australia that you have cited. The beautiful movement in America and France and UK. They are beautiful mood, beginning from national level, state, local government, to all the areas. Is this what we are talking? Today, many millions of families don't have food to eat to celebrate Christmas, and they will not have also to celebrate the New Year. What is knockout? That is not our problem. There's poverty, there's suffering. There's hardship. Can they do something to liberate people from all these painful experiences? Knockout has, to me, it's immaterial and unnecessary to talk of. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. There are better things to worry about. Clinton is in room with Dara. Clinton, compliments of the season to you.
Compliments of the season. My name is Kingsley, not Clinton.
Oh, Kingsley. I beg your pardon. Good morning, Kingsley.
It's okay, Mr. Jakes. My own take on the matter is, please, the fireworks of the team, legendary. It has been done in most of the country, like even in Western world. We normally say about it. It's just for a period, just for like one of your callers made mention of it, just for this particular period of this time. I could remember back in the day, I did it as well. It's just that our parents always advise us not to throw it at somebody's
feet. Yeah.
So, and although mine was like, I had the kind of accident things, like I want to throw it out. I mistakenly, it landed on my hand like it gets blasted off my hand. Like,
so
my hand was like my hand was paining me like some tubing. But all of a sudden, I got used to it. But for me, just the kids need to get fun for the time being. You don't have to like put all the problem in your head and thereabout. So we all need to be happy for the season.
But Kingsley, don't you agree, Kingsley? Don't you agree that the police are also concerned because when people have their firecrackers up, others may be masquerading to commit crimes?
Although, what we are talking about is for me, for what the police is saying. Although it's a good thing, but we need to, like, what the police need to do is just to keep the police safe from it. But not just to eradicate it. For me, that's it. It's just not to eradicate the whole thing, but just to put a kind of skepticism on how the thing goes by. I know quite clear that most of these periods are crimes and all that in the highways. But I am very happy of making the river safety and not like that. But for me, it's needed to be celebrated. No matter, even I'm very surprised of what you say the period, what is really going on in the campus. A lot of people are saying that there's no money or that, but things people are celebrating. I was out there yesterday, I saw people celebrating. What a high people celebrating.
All right, people celebrating. Goodness is speaking to us from Rukwaku. Good morning to you. Compliments of the season.
Good morning, Mr. Jude.
Good.
How have you been?
Very well. Thank you very much. Compliments.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you.
So, Mr. Jude, have you seen a Chinese New Year? Have you been able to watch
Yes,
them?
I have. It's very elaborate.
Good. You know that fireworks is one of the major things they use to celebrate their Chinese
New Year. Yes.
So why are we even trying to ban it? If not for the level of insecurity in this country, should that be a problem?
But that's it, because there's a certain level of insecurity. That's what the police are trying to be cautious about.
Yes, the insecurity is still there. People are still perpetrating crimes with or without the fireworks.
You have
they
a
should
point.
just let the fireworks
You have a point there.
Even the ban on it, I don't think it's necessary. It's only during festive period. People do these things to celebrate, to enjoy. It's the fun of it. Even children being mischievous sometimes. Yes, it's still the fun of it. I remember when I was small. I'm a girl, but I love fireworks.
So you used to throw them?
Me the whole street because of fireworks. She doesn't want me to participate because I'm a girl.
Interesting.
She doesn't want to hear it. She allow my brothers, but me, don't even touch it. And I will hide my own. There is no way I didn't hide my fireworks. So I don't think it's necessary. It's the fun of the festive period. Let children be children, even adults that want to participate. Let them have fun. Then when the festive period is over, you can now say, okay, fine, we're no longer celebrating anything. You can, but even at that, people use these things to propose to people, to do some ceremony.
Very true. Yeah, you open a new house or something, or you just want, they pop something.
Yes, they pop some fireworks. But these are for the fun of it now. They are frustrating us too much in this country. They shall allow us be. That's just the thing. Let them allow the fireworks. No need for the ban, all this unnecessary regulation that is not even effective. Because the regulations are not effective. They are still Sunday is the 24th night now. Even while I was coming back from church, I was even dodging the fireworks. Everywhere was lit up. And yet there are policemen, there are regulations, they should rest. Let them rest.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Goodness said the police should rest. All right, WhatsApp, Telegram, 0809-030-6416, 0809-030-6416. Jude, good morning and compliments of the season. Banning it kills the but should educate children on how to use them. Yesterday, after buying fuel on my way home, these groups of children threw the knockout at me. You need to see how I ran. Once again, that's the regulation we're talking about. Teaching them, and then, enlightening them about the dangers. All right. Okay. All right. First military coup in Ivory Coast was 24th of December 1999. I was there. When we heard gunshots, we all thought it was bangers. Since then, I always get scared of knockout in December. If it can't be regulated, then it should be banned. Should we celebrate Christmas like others? No. Interesting take there. Victor, speaking to us from Rumukushi. Victor, good morning to you and compliments of the season.
Okay, thank you. Simply.
You're welcome.
The issue on ground is very, very critical. Because why I say critical is that most of those countries that we are talking about, they are more advanced to us. Sometimes I observe that we abuse certain things. We abuse some things. Though I don't see anything in knockout, it's a normal thing. It's a very normal thing. Sometimes I look at it, just like one person said, as an incompetent. Because even as I am not a trained policeman, I can detect the difference between gun. So you as a police, as a detective officer or as intelligence or whatever you call yourself that you have gone for training, you should be able to detect the difference between knockout and it's not something that I am looking at it to me on my own side of looking the way in my own perspective of looking at police. Sometimes maybe in a year like this, maybe they just set up something that they allegedly, because you will see them arresting people unnecessarily for nothing. Bye-bye.
Okay, all right. Victor says, well, it's alleged. All right, let's get to Facebook and X. All right, at Nigeria Info, PH at Nigeria Info. PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X. We're talking about fireworks and the business. It's a bit like a civil disobedience, if I may say so. We have banned it, yet some of you, all right, used it. Where did you get it from? Why did you use it? Did you not hear the police? Did you not, What exactly was your problem? We have banned it. Don't use it. Don't carry it out, please. But yet, some of you but don't see the celebration without a little bit of fanfare and noise. That's no celebration. We can't have celebration without, a little bah, 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 brum, 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 and boah. No. You need it. All right. 08090306416. 08090306416. All right. That's where you find us on WhatsApp and Telegram. Please don't call. Just send us a message. All right. Now on Facebook at Nigeria Info PH. Stanley. Stanley says, firework is not our main challenge in our country. We need food reduction of poverty in the state, Stanley says. Doris Yekuna says, fireworks is not the challenge of our country, Nigeria. We need food reduction and poverty. Yeah. So, you're not worried about fireworks and how frequently or how they might pose dangers. And yes, they can be dangerous. Let's not kid ourselves. If not managed properly, they could lead to fires. Hence, fireworks. It's gunpowder. If you didn't know, there's gunpowder in fireworks, but there's also chemicals, that ignite, that release colors. In fact, these days, the pyrotechnics, right, have intricate and very complex systems, to manage fireworks. It's a big deal. It really is. All right. WhatsApp, Telegram, and I'll get to this caller. I have Ferdinand in Aba. Now, this one here says, Clement says, good morning. Anything the police ban only affects poor masters. Big men and their family still, in quotes, shoot knockout. Even inside the police barrack, they still shoot knockout since the 22nd of December. The ban of knockout is a ceremonial statement that is made every year. It's only when something went wrong that's when it becomes an issue. Ferdinand, good morning to you and compliments of the season.
Compliments of the season to my brother.
Good morning.
Good morning. Ferdinand from my back.
Go on, please.
So you're trying to tell me in Nigeria someone cannot even breathe. Ordinary fireworks, knockout. Is this scary or what?
Yes, for some people they say it gives them hypertension because they think it's a gunshot.
Some people
Some people.
Who's complaining?
some people know, Ferdinand, some people have actually complained. We've had neighbors who complain that this sound is disturbing. Yes, Ferdinand.
Yeah, let me just say one thing, Nigeria. Police don't even know their work. Do you understand? Fireworks is part of celebration. Do you understand? It's not only in Nigeria. Even in China, in Israel, all over the world, they use fireworks to celebrate Christmas. So one Nigeria's own is very different. Wish you Nigeria. Bye-bye.
All right. Wish you all the best. Have yourself a wonderful time. Enjoy your holidays. But yes, please be safe. All right. Good morning, Jude. Merry Christmas. For me, I think that the police do not know what they should be doing. Why do they want to ban fireworks that are being used all over the world? Please, they should think of how to better the country and stop the madness the fireworks is being used during the season, festive season alone. All right, Chief from Alakaya. Okay. All right. Good morning, Jude. It is the misuse of the firecrackers by children and some senseless adults who feel it is the season. They just throw the fireworks without considering when and where to throw it. They can throw it in someone's body or veranda, and it is dangerous. And then, secondly, because of security, let us know when it's a gun sound and the firecracker sound. It should be regulated. My church uses fireworks during carols, but with permission from the DPO of the station near the church. By the way, fireworks are expensive now. Use the money for something useful, Lady V says. Good morning, Jude. Please, the federal government should ban the importation of firecrackers outrightly. Because of insecurity in the country, we should not compare ourselves with Europe that is well policed. Comrade Prosper. Okay. Because once again, talking about security, like I said, those things have gunpowder in them. That's why they have the boom kick. The explosion is caused by gunpowder. All right, good morning. Well, Christmas without fireworks is like Christmas without carols. Regulation is far better than outrightly banning fireworks. Dull with that statement. Escobar says anything that would make citizens happy and excited are anti-government and usually banned. Escobar, come on. That's a bit extreme. All right, fireworks should be regulated through the following ways, Jude. Heavy taxation. This will increase the price. Time to use it. It should be used in the daytime. Places to use it. It should not be used in public places like roads, schools, and worship centers. Age of user. Those below 18 should not be allowed to use it. Merry Christmas. I'm blessed with that comment. Okay. That sounds like a great suggestion. Regulation, obviously through taxation. Obviously, the time of use. But that's the thing. The fireworks, right? Like I made mention, on the 31st now, you're going to see Australia, all right? Sydney, Australia, even Perth in Australia. The New York Times Square, right? It's going to be filled with people, thousands of people. But it's usually at night. That's when the fireworks come through. At night. At night. And if we're honest, in fact, the fireworks are usually more during the, what do you call it? New Year celebration. Right? Christmas. I've had friends who called, from the UK. Oh, Christmas, not so bad. Not too large, just there. But you see, the New Year celebration is the gang one. It's the one that people look out for more than Christmas. Yes, Christmas is lovely, family, friends, but you get to have rail out.